What's this? Does this mattress not even have like a sheet over it? Like, what are you guys doing? There we go. Bruh. No, I'm caught on something. He's gonna get me! Turn around and shoot that guy, please. Please? 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 Oh my god, look at this picture that's crooked. These are the gardeners. What? What the heck? This is clearly not a candle. I'm gonna look in there. Yeah, it's a light bulb, all right. Welcome back, survivors. I'm your host, Get Good Fox, and it's time for another super spoopy episode of State of Decay 2, the Lethal Zone in Providence Ridge, and it's not Lethal Zone, but spoopy. We're playing at night. It's super scary. Who would be able to brave the game at night? Apparently this blood feral that is just must have immediately spawned in because I have just now turned the game on. But yeah, he's not afraid of the night. So what are we doing today? Well, step one is we are going to sell some stuff. I'm loaded up with some goods, and I just noticed that we do have a plague cure. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this quest, a cure for all seasons, because we'll get a little bit of supplies, and also we will increase their friendship. That is something that I think it's okay to gain standing on that. That's not something that really bothers me. Let's go ahead and get inside. Looks like we're about to have some guests. I'll go ahead and leave the door open, you know. I'm just saving them a little bit of effort. Like, if I didn't leave the door open, they would have to go and answer the door when the zombies come knocking, but now they don't have to. Like, the door is just, it's already open for them. Guys doing okay over there? I'm just, I'm making sure your bedroom is nice and neat. It's really not. You guys could really, like, afford to, like, tuck in the sheets under the mattress. You know, you could probably fluff these pillows up, you know, straighten them out, and, you know, what's this? Does this mattress not even have, like, a sheet over it? Like, what are you guys doing? I don't even know, like, you just hired me, though, to, like, look. You didn't actually hire me to do anything else, so I'm just saying that the room could be better, you know. Oh my god, look at this picture that's crooked. How you called this a place where humans live? This is unbelievable. Your fan doesn't have a light on it? How do you even see in here? That's why you have to use primitive well, look at the candles. They're actually not a half bad source of light. Gotta say. Kind of gives it actually kind of a creepy, like, oh, this is like incanting some kind of powers kind of feel to it. Wait a second. This is clearly not a candle. I'm gonna look in there. Yeah, it's a light bulb, all right. What are you guys doing? Why do you got this? You're acting like you don't have power. You guys are a bunch of liars. You guys are a bunch of deceivers.
How's it going?
Oh yeah. So, anyways, yeah, they want 2 plague samples, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to them.
Samples. I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
Oh yeah.
We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
I'm happy to get paid.
You're all right in my book. Take care now.
It's nice to have a friend visiting.
Wait, they're not gonna show me my... Do I have all my stuff turned off? I think I have yeah, I have all my things turned off. Okay. So I don't know how much we earned from that, but I'm pretty sure we earned an okay amount. And we got the rucksack of fuel. I'm pretty sure you get like 500 influence. Oh, we're also going to sell those things.
Hey, if you're bored, I got something for you. Hey, all these plague hearts aren't going to clear themselves out?
Yeah, I don't know what you want us to do about it, Namorita. Like, we don't have an effective gun. We don't have any... Oh my god, look, there's a Tabby Taffy block. I thought there was going to be parts in here. So darn chewy. High trade value. Well, that is just perfect. All right, let's go ahead and sell some stuff off. Let's see what we're getting rid of.
Yeah, sure.
So over here we got the Stray Tampon, of course, 34 influence, which apparently is equally as valuable as the Tabby Taffy Block, 34 influence. These little cards that you get, like greeting cards, sheet of notebook paper, they sell 17 influence each. And the backpacks, these normal everyday ones, 16 influence each. So honestly, not too bad. What are you selling? Big old shovel? I'll pass. I think I'll take the toolkit, though. I think I also want the lumber. You know, building materials are not easy to come by in Lethal Zone. And, you know, you always wind up needing a little bit more. And any of the extra building materials we get, we can just make into arrows. So I think it's perfectly fine to just buy some of these. And also, what else are we going to do with our influence? We're going to be looting a lot of generic stuff and selling it. We might as well get some resources in the process. So it looks like somebody wants food. We're doing pretty good on food, so I don't have a problem with dipping into our food supply. Because I think we have, like, what? Yeah, we have 24 food, so I don't see anything wrong with dipping into our food supply and just, like, giving them some food. Like I said, we do want to start leveling people up. Okay, we got ourselves a feral here. Let's go ahead and lure him over here. Come on over to Major McFlag Eagle's Army and Navy. There we go. Bruh. No, I'm caught on something. He's gonna get me! Okay, never mind. Saved it, boys. He's still on me, but it's okay. I'm leaving him in the dirt. Goodbye. Okay, let's go ahead and swap some items around, and I don't know, make some deals. What's it that, like, Mackey's like, you ready to start dealing? Okay, I've got a screamer over there, but they're going to be traveling to the screamer, and they shouldn't be traveling to me. That's the important part. Let's go ahead and throw that in there.
We just spotted zombies shambling toward
Oh,
base.
finally, it's the zombie siege. Okay, so what we can do is repel the
Come on,
siege.
people, let's fight. As if we have a choice.
I do have everyone equipped with guns. Just in case things get a little silly, I'm going to go ahead and bring out, like, a bunch of stuff. Including my better healing items. And, like, all of my things, just in case. Also, a plague cure would be nice. Just in case. It could be a siege. It could be nothing. It could just be a handful of zombies. Or it could get extra silly.
Let's show the Zeds what's what.
We'll see, though. We do have to beware of that screamer. I believe it chose to stay over there. I'm going to go ahead and fight some of them on the outside. No, you don't.
Dear God, I'm tired.
Oh, I forgot I'm on lethal zone, so dodging eats up way more stamina. How will you get me if I just go around in circles on the car? Okay, I guess you'll get distracted and bang on the door. Very nice. Oh, he's coming back. Nope, you're not welcome. Stomping them out. You thought only Mario stomped on people? Well, you clearly haven't seen me play. Oh, the zombie screamed. That's unfortunate. I don't know what that's going to drag in. Hopefully not a screamer. Here are the enemies that were drawn most likely by the scream. Now we got to clean up some stragglers. Oh, you. Where is everyone at? Oh, here they are. Nope, you attacked too early. Now, I was kind of hoping to gain, like,
Hey, look at us.
1 star of fighting there. So that's one thing I like about Sieges. Look at that, 200 influence. Like, that's basically a rucksack right there. That basically pays a rucksack off. Let's go ahead and adjust our gear accordingly. Since we no longer need to pack this much stuff. Back to that. Okay, so now that the siege is hit, we don't have to worry about another one hitting for a little while, about like 45 minutes to an hour. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and sneak the latrine in, because as you can see down here, building the latrine has increased our threat level, and that means that if the siege hit during that time, it would just make everything a lot worse. So what we're going to do instead is, well, play around it. So now that we know that we're exempt from sieges for a little while, we're able to weave our noisy things in between the sieges, which is a, just a smart way to not invite as much silliness. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm marveling at how just 200 IQ I am that I forgot we need food. So yeah, we still have 20 food. Like, that's perfectly fine for the amount of people we have. So who wanted the food?
I'm headed your way.
These guys over here. Who are the rookie mistakes? Okay, the rookie mistakes are those guys there. They are the mechanics. I really don't care about them, to be honest. I think I'm just going to leave them there because they are a useful place for us to deposit freaks and whatnot. I kind of like that they're there.
Sticking around here too long.
I would like to
might be
loot
smart.
the building they're in, but several people have mentioned that it's very common for that building to be pre-looted, so maybe it's not a big deal either way. But what is a good... They're useful. Like, I can bring enemies to them and have them duke it out, and they're not even an enclave that I really care about, so it's all good.
Hey, hon. Welcome to Golden.
So one thing, I think we've taken one hit so far, and this is the amount of damage I had. And one of the questions I answered on Reddit about, like, how do you get ready for lethal zone? And one of the ways you do that is you want to start training in Nightmare Zone to not get hit. Now, you can get hit by scratches, by punches, but you don't want to get bit. You want to train so that you're not getting bit. And that's really good because
I'm
if
glad
you're...
you could help.
The zombies don't fight any differently.
gone for too
when you
long.
bump the difficulty up to lethal
You're
zone,
always welcome here.
they don't fight any. They're still the same zombies. They fight the same way. So if you're not getting bit in Nightmare Zone, you won't be getting bit in lethal zone, and it won't matter that
Good
they
to
do
see you
more
alive.
damage. So
You got
these guys
something
are
for me?
allies now. Let's see what the bonus they give me. They're giving, come on, let me see the bonus, please. Scavenging partners, parts, income, and wits EXP.
And I'm out.
Oh, I did not want to do that. Let's see what the stats on it are. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wits experience rate. Oh man, I almost choked on air that I inhaled. The lodgers provide 100% EXP, and let's see how many parts they're giving. 25, so that is kind of like, it's not super amazing. The wits isn't too bad, like, because we do need to level up our wits, but it's not like, we could definitely stand to get rid of these guys and replace them with someone else. I don't think I want any of this. Like, we're okay on fuel. I mean, I could justifiably buy fuel. Sledgehammer, not a bad weapon, but we got the hog splitter. I'm pretty sure that's going to do the job. What are your...
Hello there.
You don't have any
Good to
skills.
see you alive.
Oh my god, they have a pathology. Ooh, but look at that, I caught it. Look at the cardio. So he's a pathologist, but he has a crippled cardio skill, meaning 4 stars in cardio is the best he'll ever be able to get. He won't be able to max out. That isn't necessarily a bad thing because we could just leave him at the base all the time, so he could just be like an easy way to get pathology. And this guy doesn't have a skill either, so I think I want to leave these guys here temporarily just so that we can improve our wits a little bit quicker. But, oh, that's right, I parked behind. Forgot all about that. Let's see. I would like to loot some of these areas. Just because I want to get all the stuff in the, just like, this is all gimme loot. This is all just stuff that they will. Can we summon a new ally?
Anyone
Yes,
out
we
there?
can.
Seriously,
Oh.
anyone?
We gotta
I will
give 'em a
talk
chance.
To anyone. I don't care how much of a loser you are.
Yo.
The friendly faces. Oh, they're further down the road, I see. Wow, we got we have like our own little neighborhood. Like, those guys are basically all in a line. Squish. And then we got this guy. That's fine, though. Looks like no one else heard. Okay, let's get to scrapping. This area doesn't have a lot of, like, lootable items, so it won't take very long for us to clear it out. Looks like it might be on top of the trailer,
Rest a
though.
sec.
In these peaceful areas, running is pretty nice, just because we can start leveling up our cardio. Oh my, a mysterious wandering trader. Oh, I really don't want to spend my money on mysterious wandering trader, but at the same time... Oh, okay. I figured we would... Where is the mysterious wandering trader? He is somewhere down in Sawyer's Crossing. Is that... Oh yeah, that actually is... I thought that might have glitched up there, but no, this is like obviously some kind of ornament. A chef's knife nailing specifically a blood plague zombies. Oh, there it is. Arm to it. Never noticed that before. Alright, like knickknacks, like not gonna get... I mean, the best thing we get from this would be like a mod or luxury item. Oh, or just a little bit of everything. That was actually pretty worthwhile. What do we got here? Also, a little toolkit right on the porch, or the stair, I don't know what you call it, a little staircase up. What do we got? Parts. That's about what I was expecting. Oh, there's a second lootable in this one, though. Oh, we got ourselves a little duffel bag. You know what? If they have a BFG, I'll probably buy that. Like, cause that's worth the 1,500. Okay, more little knickknacks. That's perfectly fine. How much money do we have? About 23. So that would take us to probably like 7,000-ish. Yeah, sure. Let's refuel. Oh, we have fuel. Never mind. Let's just refuel here. And then we will go and, if he's selling something that's like legitimately good, we'll pick it up. But I'm probably not going to buy stuff like retraining manuals or anything like that. While we're going there, we might as well welcome these people to the party. Like I said, we got this little neighborhood. And like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of looting anyway, so we'll find plenty of stuff to sell, and we will make up the influence that we're losing. So, not too worried about that. Always more influence to make. And as long as you're spending it on smart stuff, it's going to pay itself off. And if we get the BFG, even though it is rather expensive, that's going to be big protection against juggernauts. And juggernauts are really annoying. Like, it's a good idea to have some protection against juggernauts if they attack your base. So, oh, wait. I drove past them. We're supposed to greet ye old neighbors. And the way I like to greet ye old neighbors is, how do you say, bringing some people over with me, like throwing a house party. Hey, guys, you want to stop all these the zombie screams, so you might have a few more than just the one. Is that it? Okay, expecting a little more. Glad you called. We'll be around if you want to trade, and we might just ask for help if we run into problems, though I'm sure you will. Okay. Alright, let's see what you guys have for sale. These zombies. Oh, the big old swing with the leg. Okay, yep, take him out. Oh, got him in the headshot. Okay, what are you selling?
Let's make a deal.
All right.
You got remote mines, painkillers, a crowbar, some ammo, and some fuel. How are we doing on those? I feel like we're okay. I don't feel like I'm pressured, though, especially because we know we're about we're about to be buying some stuff. So you know gardening. We already have gardening.
Good to see you alive.
You also, wow, you guys are the gardeners. What? What the heck? Okay, I want to talk, not shut the door.
A friendly face.
And you don't have a skill. Interesting. Well, we'll have to wait for them to pop up with a quest before we can really do much of anything. In the meantime, we're going to go search around for the Wandering Trader. Oh. Did not want to squish that zombie, but oh well. Could be a little... Well, what am I? I'm driving like a moron right now. Okay, I was a little worried a bloater might pop in, but that's why I went a little slower. Plus, there was all the tight squeeze through the wrecked cars. But, yeah, let's see if we can get our visual on the mysterious trader. It could be a little dangerous down there. We are entering into an area of high zombie density. But on the other hand, we also know that, well, in Lethal Zone, like, pretty much everywhere is high zombie density, so... The fact that it's the beginning of the game should help us out a little bit in the sense that spawns and density of spawns should be lower. We'll certainly see, though. Where should we look first? How about right over there? Okay, get off my car, please. I would like to check this ambulance real quick. I'm not going to get out immediately. I'm going to see if anyone's following me. They are, but they're too far away. I think they're just kind of wandering in this direction. Ambulance probably has some medical supplies in the back.
Nice.
Oh, man.
This will slow me down.
So good. So good. Put that in there, and they should stack. Yeah, so the what do you call it? Vehicle trunk space now is capable of stacking items to double their normal size. Normally, you would only be able to put one med kit in per inventory slot, but now that they've done that, you should be able to fit 2. And that's actually really handy because med kits are not light. I think they weigh like 5 pounds. Alright, so here's our first stop. Anyone here? Oh, looks like we found them on our first try. The Wandering Trader usually has a pretty good gun, so I'm gonna drive around. Basically, I just don't want to get out of my car. As long as I'm in my car, I'm relatively safe. Not perfectly safe, but relatively safe. I can also squish a few of them like that. I see the zombies are screaming. That also makes me not want to get out of my car. Come on, it sounds like you've got a Dev. How are you not killing these guys? Okay, I think I actually have to get out and help this guy, because he appears to be having trouble. I imagine it's his just incredible aim.
I know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
Okay, did the scream draw anyone else in? Okay, they didn't hear it. And we got a plague sample for our troubles. Might as well loot all of these. These drums typically have chemicals in them. Turn around and shoot that guy, please. 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 Really? Okay. Oh, and he dropped the plague sample. Thank you. How very kind of you. Okay, so I think we got 12 chemicals out of that. That's actually super good. We need the chemicals, and if we get too many, we can always sell them. They actually sell for a lot. I'll show you. I think we got like something like 20-something of them, and like that, they should be worth a decent bit. Though I am not going to sell them. I do need them. Double bit axe.
Emphasis on might.
Oh, and we got like a wits level up. Okay, so you found me, and you can see right here, 27 of them are worth 243. Let's see what he's selling, starting with the gun. So he's got the Eternal Guard with a professional break, but he also has a BFG and a Timberwolf, and an advanced choke. I think we are going to go for this, and then I guess I am going to sell these and get that. Now we have a bunch of 50 caliber weapons. I don't have a good way to get the Eternal Guard. The Eternal Guard with a professional break wouldn't be too bad as a base defense weapon, but I would much rather have the 50 caliber weapons since they kill just about everything in one hit. The only things they don't kill in one hit are ferals, I think they will take them out in one hit if it's a headshot, and they won't take out the Juggernauts in one hit, but that's perfectly fine. They take out the Juggernauts in basically 6 hits. Let's now that we've spent all of our casheroni, it's time to head back to base and resupply. Okay, so we are back, and our morale is going to become more of an issue. So we are now in the second tier of negative morale, which I believe is called, it's called miserable. And the way to understand this is we look at our morale, and we see here what happened was somebody had a personal quest, and when I was changing weapons, I accidentally skipped through because I was rushing quickly. And so now she's got a -7, which is just enough to push us over the edge. And what we can see here is these characters, I'm not worried about them because they're just depressed. She's just depressed, but she's miserable because she's got the -30 and the -7. But we're going to counteract that by we have the latrine, and we are now about to clean the latrine. We got 8 minutes, and that will it will clean it up. However, because their morale is so low, there is a chance that one of them is going to start an argument or something. They're going to get maybe a little bit on the grumpy side, but we're doing what we can to address that. In the meantime, I think it's time to, let's hit this area over here. Moldy Carport says it has building materials. One thing we need to do is we need to upgrade our infirmary to level 2. And that's because, we can't recover injuries. We've been doing a really good job of avoiding injuries, but nevertheless, we need a level 2 unit. We're not going to play without a level 2 infirmary. Anyways, one thing, go ahead and ask me any questions you want. And also, if you have games that you want me to play, feel free to suggest them. I try to write them down just to remember them, so I got a little reckless here. I got out very quickly instead of being cautious. That's because I'm thinking more about what I'm talking about rather than playing the game. Normally, I would make sure that it's safe to get out. Okay, they didn't hear anything. But yeah, like, what do you call it? Suggest me some games to play. Like, I've got a few ideas coming up, but this is our show. It's not just my show. It's your show too. You know, you can grow the entertainment that you want to watch. Even if I don't wind up playing it, I write them down. I keep a list of them, and what I'm really looking for are trends. Like, if 4 or 5 people suggest playing the same game, that means that, maybe if a bunch of people say the same thing, then maybe out of the 50,000 of you guys, that's what you guys want to see. So that is what I'm looking for. But I just keep suggesting them, and like I said, when I pick new games, that's the pool that I'm often going to draw from. Okay, he's in the bedroom. Gonna rush him. Now, although we do get standing for taking out the Screamer is worth a very tiny quantity of standing.
Us to inspire each other with our deeds and words. In my case, you should listen to what I do, rather than what I say. If you're counting on inspiring words from me to keep you going, you're pretty much screwed.
Wait, you just said we shouldn't listen to you, and you're telling us not to listen to you, which means you're really saying you want us to listen to you. I understand your attempts at reverse psychology. Oh, speak of the devil, we just got an injury. Not sure where all these jerks are coming from. I like it when they come in a straight line. Oh, I was on such a roll, too. Did they seriously lose track of me? The answer is yes, they seriously did lose track of me. Getting some of our arrows back, thank you, crossbows. Thank you, repeating crossbow, that allows me to shoot quickly. Give him the stabberoni, and now we can continue where we're going. That might have been a horde. Actually, no, I don't think I got influence for it, so I think it was just... I think the game was basically like, oh, we forgot to give that house some zombies, by the way, so here's some zombies, fashionably late. Set of free weights. We just got a very sweet mod. We're definitely not... I'm not going to sell that. I am going to use that. That gives us a... I believe... it's for the dojo. It's either the one that gives you more health, or it's the one that gives you some health and some stamina.
No, I can hear
I want either. It doesn't matter. Whichever one I get is the one I'm going to use. So that is perfectly good. We definitely want a dojo simply for the fact that it gives us more health, about 20 more, and I think that is basically like having your fighting skill leveled up a second time. And then it also gives you... more EXP to fighting, more EXP to cardio if you're able to build it to level 2. But most importantly, it allows us to passively train our characters, meaning we can level them up without risking them, which is extremely good for very new characters that are very likely to be eaten up in the lethal zone because their fighting skills are low and therefore their health is very small.
I think I've searched
okay, these will stack. More energy drinks is always, I'll take both of those. More energy drinks is nice, and so is just more, any of those, kind of just essential supplies are super good. Am I in heavy carry? Yes, I am. Let's go ahead and drop this massive 25-pound set of free weights in there. You know what's funny is, now that I think about it, 25 pounds is not very heavy for a set of free weights, considering that, you can have a single weight that is more than 25 pounds. So it's I don't know, maybe they're just a set of 1 pound weights, 5 pound weights. Okay. Thought I heard something, but I did not. Go and throw this in there.
This is Cleo. Observed population density in area designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target. Citizens are instructed to relocate to area designated Trumbull Valley at their earliest convenience.
Sorry folks, just a little radio malfunction there. Please, go about your business.
I want to get another example of why people are confused. Hey, am I supposed to go to Trumbull Valley? Is that some really important thing? They keep mentioning it. Okay, we're gonna get a screen. Okay, yeah, that's what driving slow to make sure that a bloater doesn't spawn on top of me. Gonna look around to make sure it's safe to get out, and I think it is. Oh, he was about to scream. He was like coiling up to let a scream out, but fortunately we interrupted him just at the last minute. So that is, oh, and also looks like day is breaking as well. All in a day's work. Why can't we take this barbecue? Like that is clearly something that would raise our morale. Like, why can't we take the barbecue home?
This could be a big help to
Ooh,
us.
hiking backpack. Yes, please. That's our second hiking backpack. If you need hiking backpacks, one of the things you can do is go to these campsites. Campsites are likely to have backpacks, but in particular, they're likely to have, oh, tire iron, we'll take it. Remember that salvage furnace we got? That is going to be, wait, did that make a noise? I could take it back with me. I could totally, like, just push this thing, like, back with me and, like, kick it there. I just realized that we are kicking this thing around like a beach ball, even though it's made out of metal. I mean, I'm sure it's made out of, like, a lightweight metal. But nevertheless, we're kicking it around for the fact, despite the fact that it is made out of metal. All right, and we are back home. Looks like our status is back to depressed, meaning we salvaged the situation. Look at that, the latrine duty, putting us like a good chunk closer to being back into neutral morale instead of tier 1 negative morale. We can go to our community once again, and we can see now that we've got minus 30, but then plus 10 over here, minus 30, but plus 10, and then of course we've got minus 30 and minus 7, but plus 10, and that is a temporary effect. That minus 7 will go away in another 8 minutes, so I mean, I guess it'll technically still be here by the time we get the next episode going, but yeah, overall, pretty good. I gotta say, like, it's getting some pretty good loot. Spent all of our money down to, like, 93 influence, but overall, I think it's absolutely gonna be worth it. Like, I will spend the 2,000 influence to have more security against juggernauts. And that's why, like I said, I have no problem. I don't have a problem living in the beginning base. Nothing wrong with it. Like, yeah, it's not fancy. And while, yeah, sure, we could be pushing to move into the fortified truck stop, I think just spending our time looting, even though there's not a lot of insane loot, we're still getting useful loot, and we're getting luxury items, and selling luxury items allows us to make bigger plays. So, yeah, nothing wrong with the starting area. Like, I don't feel a humongous pressure to get out of it. Anyways, though, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Go ahead and ask any questions you want. Suggest games that you want me to play. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content, and of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.